Welcome to the Letting Go live stream. My name is Sam Buck, and I'm so happy to be sitting here with you and allowing up some of this junk we've been carrying around and letting it go. Today, we're going through the Course in Miracles, lesson 165. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. So we talked in the past about heaven is the decision, the only decision for me to make. And what this lesson is saying, all that's going on where you're not realizing what's here, what's actually here, heaven, and your holy function and purpose and service and your connection that can never be severed with God, that which created you, is the thoughts about it. Wow, okay. This denial that that's available. The thoughts of misery and death obscuring the perfect happiness and eternal life your Father wills for you. Oh, what is going on? What am I going? Why do I keep obsessing over the transitory? And now this is kind of an extreme word, but like, do you realize what we're doing? Worshiping death and transitoriness and completely missing. It's like, nope, heaven's not here. Heaven's not here. I'm seeing all of this misery and suffering and badness and wrongness and sin and then I'm carrying it and I'm projecting it onto others. And oh, child, it's okay. We all do it. We all do it. But today, let's see if we can release any of this energy behind those kinds of thoughts, so those thoughts stop showing up and we quit putting them into the world. We're letting go of these thought forms, the energy that perpetuates these thought forms, so that we're no longer letting our minds deny the thought of God. We can put our minds where the power is, where the truth is. So it's okay. Now, one of the things I love about this lesson is it's like, okay, guys, we know you're still carrying some fear. We know you're still carrying some misery, suffering, some anger, all this kinds of stuff, that because you keep on focusing on things other than heaven, other than your holy function, other than your relationship with God, which is eternal and can never be severed. We get it. We get it. The ego is not very interested in doing what you're doing. In fact, it's vehemently, is that even a word, opposed to it. It will do anything to trick you out of realizing what you really are. And so could you just notice its tricks? Notice the feelings that come up, let them go, and let your mind welcome the thought of God. Receive your divine inheritance. And one of the things with this is asking. This lesson says, ask with desire. Ask with desire to be shown the truth. Ask with desire. This is the one thing to desire. Heaven. Why desire anything else? There's some kind of perceived, like, maybe that's better than heaven. Maybe that's better than heaven. Oh, ask and it is given. Seek and you will find. We've heard these things again and again and again. But the thoughts that we are having are what we're asking for. So that's a conscious thought. I can consciously choose, okay, God, I ask for help. Christ, I ask for help. Angels, I ask for help. I ask for the truth to be revealed for me. I ask for heaven. I ask for God. I ask. So there's a conscious thought. That's grace. Any of you who are here, tremendous grace. Most people are not interested in this. That's why we need you to show and shine the light in the world so people can see it. So you've already got that grace. You've already got the grace to be here and letting go and letting the thought of God pervade in your mind. And so could you allow yourself, so you've got this conscious thought, you allow this conscious thought. That's what these ideas are for. They're putting these conscious thoughts in the mind. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. And then, but these other thoughts keep popping up. If you don't choose a thought, if you haven't chosen a thought, that's a flag saying there's a feeling there, there's a feeling. And on that feeling frequency, there's all kinds of thoughts of the world that would obscure the happiness and eternal life that your Father wills for you. So it's okay. Here's the thing. A lot of people are like, no, I shouldn't have that thought, can't have that thought, can't have that thought. And they try and push it away, but trying to change thinking itself is pretty ineffective because those thoughts are going to continue showing up to just flag for you, hey, you're carrying this feeling. You're carrying this feeling. So what we're going to do today is just allow some, and that's what we've been doing. That's what this whole series is about. Could you release the feelings that perpetuate the thoughts that distract you from what you really are, that have you lost and deviated from the straight and narrow path that has been laid out for you since your creation, since you came to be? The straight and narrow path, just choosing heaven, choosing God, asking God for help. Oh, so thank you so much for what you're doing. This is incredibly valuable. It is essential that you allow yourself to hold in mind the truth of God and no longer deny the thought of God. And it's okay for anything that comes up along the way. We'll let it go. So let's begin. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. Oh, there's this infinite power here that loves me and has given me the best job in the world to go and just light up the world, light up people, heal them, bring relief from suffering, and show people that illusion isn't real. Wow. That's all it's here for me. Heaven, as in heaven, so on earth. That's my job. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. Oh, but hold on. It seems like my mind keeps thinking about stuff. Is your mind obscuring what's really here for you? And you can just take a quick look. What were you thinking about in the last 24 hours? Where were you denying the thought of God? Not consciously, but all these worries, these things to get angry about. All these thoughts that you could maybe die, maybe consider like worried about the physical body, worried about money, worried about a relationship. Oh, child, God bless you. We all do it. It's okay. And could you just notice one of those thoughts that was distracting you from God, from what you're here to do? The love that's here for you, as in heaven, so on earth. Could it be okay to just notice one of those thoughts and notice how it feels behind it? This energy that would have you thinking about all kinds of stuff that doesn't even exist. All fear is illusion. All worry is illusion. Could you just allow any of this energy up? Just let it be there. And that's really where you start to go free. Just permitting this energy to come up. Most people are stuffing it down, making wrong of it, judging it, moralizing about it, so they'll never let it up. They just get bound more and more. But you have the chance right now. Could you let this feeling up? Just ignore the thoughts. They're not true anyway. And just feel this feeling just for now. Oh, what's it like to come at releasing it at letting go from your holiness that can't be touched by a feeling, a transitory feeling? If you let it be transitory, could you let the feeling come up? Could you just let it be there? Shine the light on it. Oh, look at what's been hanging out here. Wherever it seems to be hanging out, whatever the feeling is, you don't need to know. Could you just let it Be there. Let it run out. Light it up. Lighten it. Enlighten. Feel. Notice. That is letting it go. Could you let go of the denial of God? Would you let go of the denial of heaven? And all these thoughts, this feeling that perpetuates these thoughts, would you let that go? When could you? My son, daughter, same thing. It's your choice. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. So if there's a feeling still running, just let it run. It's okay. It goes when it goes. It's been packed down for a while. Just letting it up, letting it be enlightened. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. Wow, heaven's here for me. God has never left me. God has always been with me. And I got this great job to do, lighten up the world, bringing salvation to all my brothers and sisters and children and parents. Oh, what a wonderful job. And yet, I keep thinking about all this worldly stuff and worrying about it and getting mad at it and then making wrong of myself. Oh, I should be fulfilling my holy function, but I'm doing this worldly thing. It's okay. It's okay. Could you just notice anywhere your mind has been obscuring the thoughts of God? And just notice that. Just allow that. And without guilting yourself about it. That guilt doesn't serve anything but to keep you stuck. Could you just allow any feeling that's coming up behind all these thoughts? Even if it is guilt, just notice the feeling. Let it up. It's the feeling that perpetuates the thousands of thoughts which obscure in your mind the thoughts of God and truth. Could you just let this feeling be there? Just for now. No more stuffing, suppressing, repressing, escaping from a feeling. Just bringing it to light. Could you welcome it to your light, to the light that is? And as you do so, lighten it up. Just allowing this feeling. And could you allow it more? It's not so bad as long as you got a flashlight. I'll look in the dark places as long as I've got a light, right? It's not so scary. So could you look at it with your light? Just feel that feeling. And that is releasing. Could you allow it to release? If it goes, it goes. If there's more, it's okay. Yes or no's fine. You're free. Could you allow it to release? This feeling behind all these thoughts obscuring the thoughts of God and truth. Would you release this feeling if you could? It's just would you? When could you release this feeling that gets in the way of having the truth on your mind? Now, later, never. There's no rush, my brothers, my sisters, same thing. It takes what it takes. It's the resisting the feelings that keeps them stuck. Could you just allow the releasing to happen? Allow your enlightenment. Allow it. And this lesson just says, ask. Ask. Could you just ask for thoughts of truth to see what's actually there? Ask for heaven. Just ask. Even if you don't know what that is, what that's going to look like. I know I had a big story about, oh, if I ask for God and God's will, I'm going to be poor and I'm never going to have sex again and all this stuff. That has nothing to do with that. God is not interested in your poverty or you never getting a sex life, your sex life, whatever you want to do there, what you wear, what you do for work. It's just come, come to me. Come to me. I seek not to punish you. I love you all the time. So let not my mind deny the thought of God, the truth of God, infinite love and compassion, even for your ego. And could you just allow up and notice if there's any thoughts that would have you deny the thought of God? I just shared some of the ones that I've witnessed. You got any thoughts that's like, maybe it's not okay to just turn my will and my life over to the care of infinite power and love? Well, definitely not okay to do that. But that's the thing. We have all kinds of not true thoughts. And you just go behind the thought and notice the feeling. What's the feeling? What's that feeling? You don't have to name it. Could you just feel it? Because this feeling has all kinds of not true thoughts pop up as long as it's hanging out in your field. Could you allow that feeling to come to light? And just notice it, welcome it, even embrace it. Could you feel it more? Alternative is just to stuff it back down. If there's any more of it, could you let it up? Let yourself be enlightened just by letting go of this feeling, by letting it be there. Could you simply feel the feeling, let it run? It will run out if it's allowed to. And could you surrender this feeling? Turn it over. Just surrender it. That means maybe it stays, maybe it goes. Surrendering is not, I'm going to force this feeling to go. I'm going to hang on to it. It's just surrendering it. And you're free to do anything you want to do with these feelings. Just could you surrender it? Just turn it over. Would you surrender it? When could you surrender it? It takes what it takes. And you're never doing this alone. My child, my brother, my sister, my son, my daughter, same thing. You're never doing this alone. We count on God, not upon our ego, upon our small selves to give us certainty in this. We ask for help. We practice in faith and trust, even if it seems scary, even if there's still some fear here, even if there's still some doubt. We just allow that feeling to come up and let it go. Discover it never was. So as you practice today and as you notice the mind denying the thought of God, could you just take a moment and enlighten yourself? Let this feeling come up. Let it go and return your thought to the holiness that you are, your Father, and your holy function. You get to love yourself and others today, and you get more and more love as you give it away. Joyous is your task. Joyous is your purpose. Joyous is your being. Could you release anything else? Thank you so much for being here and for letting go. Have the best day. Holding in mind the thoughts of God, releasing the denial of God, the energy behind those thoughts. It's always worth it. Enjoy your walk with Christ.